how's it going? We're back on a Saturday. Back with our DirtClaws. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's week? My week was pretty good. Got through it to the end. That's the important part. Hey, how's everybody? A couple people. Been alright? Good, good. Star, how you doing? Glad to hear. I think last time we left off trying to get mines working. I think we got some of them working, but I don't think we have everything hooked up like we need it to be. So, we're going to start with that today, but we got a lot to do, so we'll get on it here. Let's do that. Come around here and get those started. We got a ton of stuff here. I think we got a couple of bots here and there, which might eventually go into those mines if we get the science for it. What does that need for science? Bots. But I think we've got plenty of iron ore around here. We were selling stuff. I think last time we worked out a couple of better sales for us, but we're still a little low on money. We'll have to figure that out. I want to try and figure out this for contamination today. That'll be fun. I got my replacement box spring, so I might actually get a good night's sleep. Good luck. I can't remember the last time I got a good night's sleep. My whole mattress is very, we've had it for a couple of years. It's kind of on its way out. So, what is this? Building needs power. Isn't it powered? Isn't that what that... Is this off? Oh, this is off. Okay, that would be why. I haven't had too many problems with the box spring, though. Those have always lasted me pretty well, depending on when and where I get it. Let's see. What are we looking like underwater? No, it was a pretty normal, average type week for me. You know what? We don't have any logs. We don't have any dirt. Am I just waiting on logs? Yeah, kinda. Metal blocks? Do I need metal blocks? It kinda. I do need scrap metal, though. If I must. Oh. Death, you must. You always must. Ah, get a good starting drink from Death there. We may need this mine sooner rather than later. One year, 9 months. Whew. Yeah. I have been suffering from a lot of, I guess people call them senior moments, especially today. I think I walked into at least 3 different rooms and could not remember what in the world I was doing there. Where is the... It's still 4K. Okay, well, we'll have to get that. Almost 2 years. There you go. Going strong. This feels like I can just forget it exists down there. Senior, you're not a day over ancient. Well, I thank you for your confidence. Every day I feel that a little more. Let's get that... Guys, some mangroves. Do we have 4,000? No, but we do have enough to actually pay the beavers, which is pretty important. They like being paid for some reason. You know, it's one of those things. Sure hope the next one's a drought and not a bad tide. Hi, Kuduthi. How you been? Hey, it's Orion. Got the whole crew in tonight. Let's see. We are... Oh, I need scrap metal. Let's make sure we're getting that. We got plenty to build around here. We just need trees, and we don't have a heck of a lot of room around here, do we? Any other good place? No, I kind of need all this for crops. There you go. Well, we're going to have to find some places for trees, aren't we? Well, do I still have a ladder down here? I mean, I could plant a little bit down here. First things first, though, we have to blow all this up. In fact, we could blow up a little bit more of this. Couldn't we? Just make a nice underground tree farm. Right where you would expect trees to be. How are they doing over here? Oh, they've got all that in. Good, good. Making good time there. Yeah. Then again, it happened to me like 2 or 3 times at work where I was sure I had something to do in an area. And I got there and nothing. Where did I come all the way around from this side when I could have just came over from this side? I don't know. Probably another one of those enduring senior moments. No, at work, there's this one door I always go through, and I always, as soon as I go through it, I forget what I was there to do. Man, I could have had that built already. Oh well. Pick up the ingredients. Ingredients? Remnants? Sure. That all works, right? 25 streams. Nice. Let's see. We still got to figure out something to do with this. I'm thinking we let it out this way. The only thing is, if I let this out now, we have no water. Doing that, we won't have to wipe your memory. That's fair. I mean, it could be the... What were the Doctor Who people that did that? I can't remember what they were called. The gray alien looking guys. Men in Black? Silence. That was it. The Silence. I'm walking into a room where the Silence is busy. It's always the same room. I don't know what they have with that particular room, but they sure seem to like it. Because every time I go in there, I forget what I was doing. Then again, I've heard that people are naturally disposed to forget things when they go through a door. It's like a memory wiping thing. Has anybody else ever heard that? I've heard it from a couple of people. It's my current standing theory as to why I'm forgetting every time I walk through that door. Yep, see? 25. I should buy more logs. Maybe I'll just sit here and buy logs. Until we no longer need logs. I wonder why it's that way. Maybe our brain is already overloaded with stuff. I feel like mine is. What is this? Do you not have power? Are we having troubles with charcoal? We're having troubles with charcoal because we're having troubles with logs. That's what it is. We'll just keep buying them until... wish there was a way to just say buy them. Auto import... 8. Will that just buy them automatically for me? I feel like it should. Price is below 8. Yeah. Credits above 500. You have less than 25. Okay. They should be buying them for a while then. So upgrade it. Just need some more RAM. Yeah, I would, but RAM is so expensive right now. I can't afford to upgrade my own memory. Excited. If that's all I needed to fix up my head, that would be wonderful. I'd never have another complaint. Water. Gold mill. Oh, you have gold mill pulp. We need to use you to dump gold mill pulp. There we go. Turn that on. Turn that on. And it will probably destroy this. So we'll have to figure something out for that. But that's okay. Are there any trees over here? Not really. I can probably repurpose a couple of these guys. That guy can probably be repurposed. No accessible ore. Well, hold your horses. We'll get some ore over there. So they can empty that. And then they can sell gold nuggets, I hope. Who was it last time that was telling me the rings are worth the most? I don't know. They sell at 120. Or no, they sell at 80. Just the bars themselves. Gold nuggets. They sell at 160, so... we might just be selling the gold nuggets for now. Are we out of trees again? Yes. Alright, we're gonna find some storage here. And we're just gonna make a temporary place to buy logs. That needs to go up. What happened down here? Did I get that finished? No. And no. Shinies. There was a mod update that added more ore types? Really? I thought I had the most up-to-date version. Add deep deposits. Veins, blobs. Oh. Well, this is new. They've updated that. Plain cylinders. Interesting. Huh. What other kinds of ores did they add? Then again, the small map is kind of limiting. Can I move you over to here, maybe, so I can get into this? I'm honestly thinking I should chop down these trees. I'm not sure what I was digging a hole here for, but I'm hoping by the time I get to the bottom here that I'll remember. Hey, first level's in. All right. I kind of figured that would happen. Which is going to make a problem. Pause you for a second. Let's take you out of there. And we'll put in a set of stairs here. High prioritize that. High prioritize that. All the gold's getting washed away, but that's okay. We'll see if this can still reach. Gold has a gold quartz and a gold sulfide. Silver was added with both types. Tellurides. Oh, wow. Huh. I'm not 100% sure this map can handle all that. It's kind of stretched thin the way it is. Or at least it feels like it. Silver can be made into... Neat. I do still have these set up, right? And it's not a drought. Of course, the one time when you want a drought, it's not a drought. Did this ever get built? No, it needs logs. Okay, well. They're still auto-importing logs. No accessible ore. There's accessible ore right there. Get to it. What do you mean? Are you having issues there? Oh, okay. You're grabbing gold. All right. I guess you're grabbing gold. You should still be working. That's good. We'll see how that holds up. Well, that's awesome. I don't know if I will be... I don't think I will be putting all of those on this map. If I play these guys again, I'm going to get a much bigger map. This is a good map, but... it is kind of small. We did my DirtClaws on the different map. I discovered the change. That deep mines are not always on the bottom of the map. Good. Good. That's a good change. What was this one? Mercury ore. Okay. Let's turn you on. Turn you on. Get ourselves some mercury ore. I think those are good changes. More types of ore. Hey, Treebeard, how's it going? We're just working on a couple things in the colony. We're trying to get the mine surrounded. Trying to build a couple of things. Are logs over 8 now? Yeah, it's because I got a... huge import cost on them. You're done. You can go find something else to do. I have 3. 1. Switch these back. Yep. You know what? I'll leave the explosives guy there. I didn't automate either of these? Why did I not auto... You know what? I'm not going to ask. It's probably better not to know. Plank. Plank. Are you automated? No. Gear. Must have been me forgetting all of that stuff again. Is it because you're out of charcoal? Because everybody's out of charcoal. How is my pine resin? I have 62. It's not quite full. We'll pause that, though. What are you? Cattail. Cornmeal. Okay. They get all the gold pulp? Almost. So are they turning it into gold, or what are they turning that into? Gold ore, maybe? Okay. Well, that's fine for the moment. Trees are starting to grow back. Good. A couple people in there to cut them all down. How are we doing? Only cool map. Underground spaces and easy access, including some tunnels that get to other areas on the map. Oh, neat. There's been a couple that I've been wanting to try and just have not got to yet. A couple of the new ones from the creators of Timberborn. Kinder's got a new one. That one sounds like a good one, too. There we go. Are we making money again, or are we losing money again? It's hard to tell. I have gold ore, I have water. Building needs power. Oh. That's because you don't have charcoal, and the charcoal's not coming in. Because we don't have logs? We have a couple of logs. Am I just not making enough charcoal? Is that what it is? Where's Renji? Renji took some time off there, it looks like. How's our logs? Our logs are going back up slowly. How are you doing? You need tailings dumped. Water's not really flowing, so... we'll have to wait for that. Although I could probably... no. The gold blocked us here. Gold mill pulp. And you... what do you give with the gold mill pulp? Tailings collector. I don't know. Is it not giving anything anymore? That's weird. Is it just making gold mill pulp to reprocess? I don't... Because he seems to be coming over here to get it. And then he dumps it into the water, and then this guy processes it. What? Oh, it's turning the tailings into pulp. That's what it is. No, I don't want pulp. I want nuggets. Which building turns nuggets into pulp? Gold. Okay, gravity mill. Looks like I need a gravity mill. Or a leach plant. Let's start with the gravity mill. It needs power, though. Where does it get powered? You just plug it in, I guess. No accessible ore. Oh, you're done for now. Okay. I have a ton of gold mill pulp. It needs to be processed. I love it when they destroy their own stuff. It doesn't make sense. Okay, well. So it is. So it is. Let's do that, and we'll say, hey... Actually, once the river starts going again, it should be alright. How are we doing money-wise? It's coming back. This is still generating power, right? Yep. Can go there. Do I have dynamite? I have no dynamite. Why do I not have dynamite? Dynamite. Because I have no paper. I have no paper because I have no logs. Okay. Fair enough. The log price is reset yet? Looks like it. Let's buy some logs. We should be full on gears. Needs power to finish generating that. You're not getting power because you don't have charcoal. How many of these charcoal places do we need? Good grief. Also, charcoal consumes a ton of logs. Alright, well, that's okay. We'll figure it out here. All of this. What trees? That should hopefully all wash away. I feel like I could keep this system right here. I just need to get this down to the very bottom of this. But to do that, I need Well, maybe I don't need that. You know what? Oh, I can't buy dirt. If I blow that up and it doesn't work, I can't cover it. I don't believe I have any of that. And can I buy it in? I can buy dirt. Okay. Well then. Let's do something possibly dumb. How about here? Find a explosive to buy. Explosives, buy one. And then we'll take this and we'll put it down here instead. At some point, though, I'd like to send it out the other way. Okay, well. That's the way that goes. We got food. We got water. We have a ton of gold mill pulp. We can get this gravity mill in. Let's say that's kind of important. Gold ore. We can at least pause that for now. Which will let us pause this for now. And hopefully give those others a little bit more charcoal. Oh, how's our mercury ore? Mercury ore is not doing too bad. Oh. I left that. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I did turn that off. Let's turn that off for a bit. And then the bad water can flush out of there and we'll fix the rest of that. This is almost in. Good. How's this looking? This is fine. We'll let this fill back up. Well, we're not going to get those back in before we fill that back up accidentally, but it's okay. We don't have the stuff to get in there anyway. Okay, we've got a hole right there that we could possibly use. Tunnels. At least there to maybe uncover it. There we go. There. And there. I don't know why those are so there it goes. That was a weird bug. Alright. Yeah, I thought that would happen. too much pressure. Can we get that in ASAP? Let's find out. I have... Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. But if we can build this in, then we're much better off. Do I have 8 gears? Yes. Do I have 8 metal blocks? I don't see 8 metal blocks. That might be a problem. If I take that out, though, maybe it'll have some metal blocks. It's got 6. Okay. You're making metal blocks. We'll put somebody back in there. Prioritize. Well, I've made a bit of a mess, but it's not the biggest mess. I could have made a much bigger mess. I just need metal blocks, people. How many scraps do I need? I don't really need those on at the moment. I have 19 gold nuggets. Where's my gold nugget? There we go. No, that's gold amalgam, which is 160. Or your gold nugget. How many of those do I have? Sell. There we go. We'll sell everything but 5 of them. Get us a little extra cash. How can I buy metal blocks, please? Scraps, metal blocks. You can't buy metal blocks. I've scrapped those, so... Hydrate! Thanks, Death. Ah, that's pretty good. Anything else use charcoal? Not that I can really see. A lot of this is underwater, and I think... Is the water starting to spill down here? Yeah, unfortunately. Come on. Is it in? It's in. Okay, good, good. Landscaping. There we go. Let's get that in there. That will plug that back up and dry everything out, hopefully. And then we can change to, hopefully, these. This is contamination sensor, sure. If it's above 5%, it's on. So, automate with you. Automate with you. Does that set those... It's off. Okay. That should take care of it. There we go. Alright, we've cleaned up that mess. We need to replant trees there. We've still got trees coming in over here. Do I need to dump any tailings? Old mill pulp. Tailings, yes. If I just dump some tailings there for a minute, let's see if it'll get washed away. How did they do down here? Oh, look at that. They exploded quite a bit of that out. The only problem I can think of is this going to be tall enough? And I'm not thinking a lot of this is tall enough. So we'll do a second level here. They hopefully can get to all of that with those ladders there. Food-wise, we're okay. Water, bad water. We've got money. What's the trade deficit looking like on logs? They're still getting logs. District stock below 30. There you go. Hopefully they buy 30 at a time. Well, we'll get logs one way or the other. Whether we grow them or buy them. Alright. We still do need metal blocks, so we'll keep those on. Do we need scrap? No, not quite yet. Alright. You didn't say where you wanted plugged in at. Oh. And we'll take the mill pulp. That makes regular tailings. Maybe I should make this farther out. Something like this. To give it more room and maybe it doesn't hamstring itself. It's a bit weird. It's a strange mechanic. I know it's one of their big mechanics, but it still seems a little bit strange. This is all good down here. Okay. We need... Well, we need to unpause these first. Those are all paused. Res scrap. These things go through charcoal like nothing. I wonder if there's... What does charcoal cost to buy? Is that in... You know what? We're pretty much full on these. Why don't we save ourselves some power here? Turn those off for a bit. Treated planks we're still getting. Books we're still getting. Cornmeal we're okay on. Berry tart filling looks like we're okay on. We need some pies. Some tarts. Eggplants were okay. Grilled corn. Okay, well. What are you saying? Good, she's streaming. Alright, well thank you for stopping by. Stop in whenever. Timberborn is most Saturdays, and I usually have a Twitch stream over Tuesday or Wednesday. This needs to not go there. It needs to go to there. Oh, I forgot to post my stream on the Discord. The Timberborn Discord. do that before I forget about it. Streamin. Discord. Bugs and suggestions. Streams and videos. Okay. There you go. Okay. That one's posted. I don't know if that works on Twitch. We'll find out. That one. Hey, Kinder. How are you doing? We're still making our way in the map here. I found out this faction needs a whole lot of room. So I'm trying to find a room where I can. Lurking on mute. That's okay. Glad you're here to hang out. Let's not knock out this. That seems like it would be a bad idea. Well, if I came down one here... Actually, I should be okay there. We're going to put this one right here. And if I got to refill it, I got to refill it. No big deal, right? I should be able to take out a good deal of this, though. Not using the bottom level. It's got most of my mines in it, which make a ton of bad water on their own. So, I mean, I've got this, but I would have to dig down to use it. There's a big open space here, and I guess I could use this aquifer, which might not be a bad idea. In fact, I've already got a path down toward the bottom here. It's not a bad idea. Let's see if I tunnel over right here. I should be able to get into that cavity. And then maybe... This we're already setting up for another tree farm. That's what I seem to be missing the most of. We'll put those in there, and as we get the resources, we'll see what we can do. It's a good idea. Worth a try. Got plenty of mercury. How is my iron ore doing? Still over full. We're still picking it up from all over the place. Put you in there. Put it over one. And then right about there. There. That's good enough. That out of there. Put in some more of this. The faction feels a bit off balance, but it's not terrible. You know what? I really should have just did the other way and build that all in. Is there anything at the bottom of this over here? No. Maybe I should start bringing in my own dirt. There we go. Have you tried? I have not. I want to try them. I just have not got to it yet. Have they came along well so far? Are they progressing? Are they as difficult as the water beavers? Let's see, but I don't want to play them myself. Fair enough. Maybe when we rounded this one up, that might be the next one. It all depends. I know I was saving for the mine, but I also need this. So we're going to put that there. This needs to go here. You need to go here. Small test run. They're very weird. Fair enough. I mean, they just play differently, like different, like water beavers different, or... Oh, there's a road underneath it. I can't... Come on, road. There you go. Now, can I put that in there? I just spent a ton of science on it. For what reason can I not put that under there? Is it the ore? Can't put it there. Put this anywhere? Put it way out here. They are made by magic, so I wouldn't expect anything less than water beavers. Fair enough. Fair enough. Same person did make them. I don't know if you can't put them on top of ore, because that would be weird and highly annoying. Because this map is just full of ore. What about... I mean... I can't... Well, I could put it here. Is there any ore at the bottom here? Yes. Plus I drill right into that other area. Okay. Where's the ore at here? Is it just that line? I could get triple dynamites probably and take those out pretty quickly. Let's do that. And while we're here, let's go ahead and do this so maybe we can inset them just a bit. Okay. Well, they need a gear here. No, they need a plank, oddly enough. How's this doing down here? Okay. Well, most of this is done. That's good. Can I fit trees down here is the question. Oak. No, I gotta go up one more. Dang it. Okay. Well, if that's the story, that's what we gotta do. There. Well, technically, I don't need all of these. That'll save me a bit. So then, we just need more dynamite. I don't think that surprises anybody, though. Dynamite. Dynamite. There we go. That can go there. Although, I might move that back one. Because we're going to get a bunch of bees getting stung as they come out of the mine. That would probably not be great. They probably would not enjoy that. I know I wouldn't. Got a lot of that done. We might rebuild some of this, and we'll just even the land out here on top. Instead of going upwards, we're going to go downwards. We got a drought coming in. Tailings are fine. We have mercury. We have some gold. Are you making gold nuggets? Oh, okay. I guess not. Don't need you at the moment. Well, actually, we do need you at the moment. I don't know why you're... Oh, I need 15 of it. Okay, never mind. Don't need you. Don't need you. You're for mercury, but that's what you're... Oh, I gotta dump more tailings. Okay, we'll dump some more tailings. I still don't have that automated. I feel like I'm gonna have to find a way to do that at some point. Badwater Dome. Is that the only... I mean, if this will be putting out constantly running water, we might... Ooh, I gotta resituate there. Might be able to use that. Tunneling. I believe that should cover it. This all has to go. Question is, how do I get up there? More of these. Reverse tunneling is kind of a pain. Can I build ladders down on this? Yeah, kinda. Alright, we'll build the ladders. More food area there. Oh, there's more there. Any more after that? I don't know if that one needs to blow up or not. Those two definitely do, though. So, let's get those in there. Get a 2 here. A couple of 1s. Hopefully that clears them all out and that lets us make... Hey, how's it going? We're working on our DirtClaw colony. Is that vertical? That's not vertical. That's not vertical at all. There we go. We're trying to get the actual dirt for the DirtClaws. Why are they not picking those up? They need to pick those up. Do. There we go. I have 13 bots. Why am I not making things more bot friendly again? Do. Bots. All the bots. That's bots. This is all bots. It always worries me when I hear explosions and I don't see them. But it shouldn't. I mean, I set them up to explode. That's all iron ore. Maybe not. No power. We're gonna have to find a way to get down there and put a cap on that, I think, at some point. Oh, he's got to stop with the tailings before he blows something up he shouldn't. Do I have a weather automation yet? I don't think I do. Fireworks, speakers, indicators, power meter, weather station. Just gonna put that right there. In fact, let's do 3 of them. We'll do a third one there. Well, we're all out of scrap. That's okay. We can make more scrap. In fact, we have bots. Can we have bots make scrap? We could. Yep. There you go. More scrap. How much does this... Oh, no. Gold nuggets. Turn those into bots. You still a bot? You're still a bot. How much does it cost to make those bots? 1,000. I don't have quite that much. We're gonna have to figure out something better for tailings, that's for sure. Can you get to these? Yeah. Okay, they should be able to get all of those. Is that iron? Yeah, iron, more iron. Just what we need, iron. I feel like I should be selling this. So it's above... Oh. Is this... This is scrap, but it's not above 50%. Okay. Well, let's go through and take a look and see what it is we need. We can buy 100. There. That'll get us going on some logs. Which means we should be able to make paper. Dandelions. I was making a map for my white paw colony and was playtesting it. So guess who showed up? Working in my broken cart. Every once in a while, I make a nice guest appearance on people's white paw colony. It is kind of neat. How far do I have to go before? You're in my name list? Awesome. Thanks, Kinder. I need to get a name list. That's what I need to do. I had kind of a mod that did it at one time, and then it stopped working, and I haven't got another one yet. But I'm sure there's plenty out there that are good. Okay, you're not doing anything. I'm getting a decent amount of potatoes. Is that all the trees over here? Yeah, kinda. There we go. Only know of one that works right now. Which one are you using that works? Grab one of these. Grab one of those. I need to make a place where water is always flowing with that name a beaver. Okay. I will try and grab that for the next stream. We'll see how that goes. Mercury ore. Tailings. They're full of tailings. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to do much about it until the river starts flowing again. Flowing out the back of the mines. I know. That's what we're going to do with the tailings eventually, I think. In fact, we might just connect them up through there. I just have to get the initial part done here. And then I really got to get into this deep gold deposit so I can make a whole bunch of money. I could also probably close off the top of this without getting into too much trouble. There we go. I don't know if I've got the dirt for that, but if not, I can just purchase some. OBS is giving me issues. Uh-oh. Do you have the newest version? I always hesitate to update mine. How are you doing tonight, Kudzen? Ugh, there's even more. I feel like I might as well just explode everything in this area. that, that, a 2, 3. We might have to put an extra one in there, but we'll know. Played around with this faction a little bit. You can dump your tailings in the river and wash them away. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to set up here. It should wash these away next time. It's just I don't have any constant flowing water at the moment. I wish I did. My chicken cam looks great. Well, that I don't know. It's a bit strange. I don't remember why I made this. Oh, I think I was gonna dig down and explode out from there, but I didn't do it. Am I out of logs again, or am I just out of beavers building things? Seems I might be out of beavers building things. Oh, I was gonna... Crud. Crud. Do I want to try switching this to a sluice? That way I can just let the bad water out directly. Then again, I don't want to flood the place with bad water. It's too late anyway. Next time a drought comes in, somebody remind me. Tired. Went for a hike yesterday. What is this going outside? Touching grass. It's terrible. Took a ropeway up to avoid the 30. Saw loads of deers, eagles. It's like you need to set up bad water routing into a power plant. Well, this right here, if I had the resources, I could turn this bad water source just on all the time and have this pump out constant power for me. But I haven't got to that yet. How much is that? Badwater Dome. 2,000. So I could probably use that. It would be a heck of a... Is there any other bad water sources on the map? That might be my only source. I guess we can go with a dome instead of a rig. A rig would be nice because I'd never have to worry about getting bad water again, but it doesn't move. It's more like a leech touched my ankle and something else might have bitten the wife in 3 places. Ah, the great outdoors. Isn't it wonderful? I am not an outdoors person. My wife is, though. She's big into the outdoors. It's where she goes when she wants to get away from me. Not that I can blame her. How's this doing? Yeah. We're very opposite in that. In many respects. She's an outdoors person. I am not. She's an extrovert. Garden or hike? Both. She would garden all the time if she had the time. And she's big on hiking and camping and fishing. When she was younger, she used to deer hunt. So she's very much an outdoors kind of gal. Built her a fire. I've got her 3 fire pits. And one of those fire pits that are like the, what do you call it? Just for heating. That has the fake crystals in it with, it's lit by propane. Yep. And unlike the waffle irons that I've gotten her 3 of, because she's asked for 3 of them, she hasn't lost those yet. Bring her home pretty rocks. Sometimes, if you can afford pretty rocks, depends on how pretty. Sometimes it's just pretty expensive rocks. Alright, so this is starting to wash away the tailings. That's what I wanted to see. It did remove some of the thorns down here. That's kind of nice of it. The Crunchy Lady store can get pretty rocks pretty cheap. That's not a bad idea. Come on, River. Take that stuff away. What are we building? Stretch yourself a couple of e-bikes and go for a ride with her. Go fast enough the bugs don't bother you? Huh. I don't know if I know anybody around here with e-bikes. We kind of live in the middle of nowhere, so I would be a little bit afraid of things coming out of the field to attack us. But other than that, it's not a bad idea. The kids would have to stay home, though. Man, we're not building anything. I need more money. Sell me some more of these. Make it a spring-fall activity. It's not a bad idea. It would probably take us a while to get e-bikes, but I mean, that's not terrible. To be perfectly honest, I don't have a problem with regular bikes. Cabin camping. She knows a lot of places to cabin camp, but I am absolutely not a camping type of person. We could connect this in and give them power most of the time. What's down here? Planks? Do I not need planks? I need a ton of planks. Why is that not getting picked up? Family activity. She takes the girls camping quite a bit. But usually those are her and the girls kind of activity. Well, the kids. Her and the kids kind of activity. Cabin camping and tent camping are wildly... That is true. I mean, having your own cabin would be nice. And around here, there's plenty of them to do it. Are they still buying for me? They are still buying for me. Good, good. Let's keep that up. Let's see. What is this? Gears. I got gears. I need gears. What do I need? Still need logs. Mercury. To Cathedral Canyon if you... Canyon. Totally right. Yeah, maybe. Not a bad idea. Mercury ore. What? How much is mercury ore worth? Sell it at 4. Not great. How much is the mercury fluid worth? 5.6. Eh. Not terrible. But let's sell some mercury. Export above 0.5, 5,000. And district stock is above 75%. Let's go back down, turn this mine. I can't quite turn that mine on until they've got this taken care of, can I? Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get this hooked up. That feels like what should be my main concern at the moment. It's in Georgia? Do I have family in Georgia? I don't remember. I feel like I might have family in Georgia. That should be tall enough to get... Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if that's tall enough. This is the mercury ore. Let's start you back up. You need explosives and planks. Explosives. Needs paper, which needs logs, which we have some. And planks, which need logs. Okay. In the Atlanta, Tennessee, Georgia area. I wasn't driving. Fair enough. Do you have an engineer's office? One of these? Like a pay office? And the other one would be perfect for all the stuff around that one mine. I can't remember what it's called, but the mine upwards in a cone shape. I had one of those down at the bottom of this, I think. But they got all the mine out, or all of the ore out of it at one point. Yeah, I think it was here. Or maybe it only went up so high. They're interesting buildings. All right, get that in there. Let's get more tailings in here. We're going to keep moving this back. And we can pick up these planks out of the bad water. How much power does this make? 529? Yeah, it's not terrible. Well, I've got... Well, I know what I should automate. I don't know why I didn't do that before. The charcoal. Yeah, let's automate the charcoal. And then we can put some beavers back in other places. Beaver. 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 All right, Kinder. Always good to see you. Have a good night. I'll put you back to a regular. You can be a regular if you turn back on. Keep an eye on that one. They dumped some of the tailings. Should get another retort. Put you... Squeeze you in here, maybe? Yep. We'll put another one in to get some extra mercury. Can we get these in, please? Where's the charcoal places? That should still be buying logs. Got a couple of logs there. I really want to get this dirt place in, but... It's being a pain. Oh, how did this turn out? Okay, can I plant trees over here? Yes, I could. Let's see if I can take all this stuff back. Can I plant trees here? Yes, yes I can. There's one spot in the middle there, but that's okay. I can live with that. Oh, it's not tall enough for the forest. Really? There we go. Perfect place. All right. Lumberjacks. One there. One there. And then trees. Nope, not maple. You know what? That's good enough. We'll live with that. Okay. They've got a little bit of everything. Get those made. I just need logs. That's what I need. At least got planks now. That's good. This is late game. I don't know if it's exactly late game. It's mid-ish game. We're just on a small map, and we're just kind of shuffling things around as we go. But it is a modded faction, so that might make a bit of a difference. Really? They just keep... How in the world am I supposed to put in? I don't have many of the monuments in yet. Haven't really done any decorations. And I don't have all the mines in yet. How's this going? It's too far. It's not too far. Baloney. Is the ladder facing the wrong way? The ladder is facing the wrong way. Well, crud. I got this whole area in here. You know what? Maybe I'll just cancel whatever I'm trying to do up here and just put that at the bottom of the map. Let's take back all of this. I've changed my mind yet again. Efficiently. You mean cut around the edges and then remove the platforms underneath it? I mean, that's a pretty good way to do it. Usually. It's something you don't think about until you're just messing around with tunneling one day and it's like, oh, I don't have to blow up the whole mountain. I just have to blow up the land that the mountain is sitting on. Alright, do I have any? I don't think I have any gold to go through there. No. Gold. These are gold nuggets. Gold ore. No. Still have tons of tailings, though. Does this thing really just, like, open up for 1 minute and immediately eliminate itself? These tailing things are weird. Mined out most of a 256. Ooh, that's rough. That's a lot of dynamite. That's some rough frames, too. Your frame rate probably doesn't like it too much if you blow up that much. Undermining, a favorite of humans trying to steal other human stuff. Since 10,000 BC. Probably before that. There we go. Now we're down here. We have a little bit more room. We could plant more trees. If we can get out of here, we can... One. Run a line of dynamite. Oops. Something like that. Running out like that. This looks like it's green most of the time, but we might run one down here. No, I'll save the room. We'll just do something like this. Can I put foresters down here? Yep. 2. Because it looks like I just need trees. Trees is my main problem at the moment. Do I want an underground pile? I kind of do. We're going to put you by the door. Power. Oh, maybe that's underwater. Aquifer drill. Yep. And then for power. For now, we'll use the steam engine. Maybe get something like that. You can go there. One for you, one for you. And then get a sensor. Sensor. Depth sensor, there we go. That, we'll call this big cavern sensor, sure. It's a very short irrigation. This is already irrigated, so I'm figuring most of these will just be to irrigate up here. Because I think this is irrigated by the river above. At least I think. And threshold of that. Automate by this. So if it's less than 50. If the measurement is less than 50. No. Yeah, that's what we want. Well, they somehow have plenty of dynamite. That's good, at least. Did they get this done? They did. Yay. Okay. Let's do this. And we'll see how this works. It might not work at all, but we're going to find out. I want to get those two in. Then I can turn this mine on pretty much permanently. I only have one bot for some reason. Where'd all my bots go? Must have turned that off for too long. Oh well. It happens. And then we can sell a whole bunch of mercury. And maybe even get these sold. Are you still selling these? Should be. I could move these down. Finish the multi-levelification to min-max the whole map into as many levels of farming and forestry as possible. You can put the reservoir on top level, spanning the whole map. Yeah, I mean, basically make an Atlantis-style map. I've seen a lot of people do that, or try to do that at least. Bad tide is on its way. Again. Alright. We need a better place to dump tailings. It auto-deleted itself again. It just does not like being on a platform out there. It absolutely hates it. Leave it running all week on triple speed. Okay, where else could I put one of these? I mean, I could put another one farther down, but it would just dump it in the same spot. I kind of need always running water. And I don't have always running water unless I put it here, which will kind of destroy all of this. I'm going to have to figure something out there. Put the... that's not a bad idea. Okay, before it goes nuts, I just want to make sure that this properly closes. Are you... 6%. Okay. It shuffles a little bit off on there. Maybe I ought to... You know what? It's fine. I could put it on the end of an overhang. I hadn't thought of that. Do I have any overhangs unlocked? I have the 6. You know what? Let's give it a try. What's the worst that could happen? It explodes? We'll try it there. Right? Why not? You have to go off, though. Are these operational yet? Yes. So this one can be for temperate. That's weather. Temp. Okay. Drought. Weather. Drought. And bad tide. Weather. Bad time. Yeah, basically the same thing. Okay, so we're gonna make this only on during that. And same thing for this. And the tailings explode with force of max strength. Unstable core. Really? Interesting. I don't know if that's good, but it's interesting. Alright. How is this coming along? Alright. That looks like there might be enough room to put in the gold mine. If we can get in the gold mine, we might not be in too bad a shape. So, we grab this. Will you go in there, or do you need to be higher up? I could pour both of these out here. I would just have to come back around the edge. But it looks like there's something that's in the way. Ah, that's what's in the way. One block. Okay, well. Just to be safe, we'll do this. And then do something like that. And then ladders up. You can use the mining building to mine up. But that's only on the... That's only on things they're connected to, though, right? Like, I couldn't put in... Oh, let me... Metal... Where is that? Tailings dump. Tailings collector. Gravity mill. No. What was that called? Snamp. Not a deep mine. Mine everything above? Huh. Well. I mean, I could give it a go. Alright, before you do that... It won't let me do... Oh, it's because those are still there. Mini... Mine chute. That was it. Metal... Tunneling... Mine chute. Oh, something like this? Just put that there and let it tunnel upward? Hey, if you guys say it works, I believe you. We'll try it out. Yep. What's the worst that could happen? Everything collapses and then we gotta build it again? No big deal. We'll live with what we get, right? If that's the case, that works there. I'll put one over here. Because I'd like some of that mined out as well. I don't know if we'll let it mine quite everything, but we'll find out. If we get a bunch of water pouring in, we'll know that's not the thing to do. Well, come on. All right. Remind me to check that in a couple minutes. How is this coming along? Really not bad. Pause you guys. Pause you guys. What do you still need? Metal blocks. Okay, well that's not terrible. You idiot. Okay, well. That's what you get for turning into the explosions. That can go. That can go. No accessible ore. Yeah, it only mines ore. Well, it can't access that ore because it doesn't have a direct path to it. Got to turn the forest. They could have stayed where they're at. Plus, he could have been like the other guy and ran around this way. I'm still saying that's on the beavers. I do want trees, though. This is for logs going out. Am I out of scrap again? Oh, let's check on this. So I don't think these are going to work. They do seem to have a death wish sometimes. I know they're not very bright, but you would think explosions, run away would be a kind of a universal thing for most mammals. But here I am being wrong. Okay. You guys... No, I have plenty of scrap metal. So why am I not getting... Oh. Because the block factory is off. That's why, Eld. You turned the block factory off. Nothing to do in range. Alright, go down. Is there not a path getting out there? What do you mean it's not connected? It's directly connected. Alright. Well, if you want to be a pain, we will move it back one. There. What is all this? Planks. It's all planks. We can pick up these planks, please. Okay. Okay, it's 3%. I don't care about 3%. Nobody's gonna get sick from that. Even though it says these are blocked by bad water. Alright, well, we're gonna go down to 1%. It's off, so I feel like these should be... Measurement 1. 1 is not greater than 5. I have that the other way. Measurement less than 5. It's on. Okay. Even though that shouldn't be. Looks like the back of the ladder. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, well, not a problem. We'll move you here. Move you around to the side. Those darn ladders. I've almost got the gold, though. If I can just finish this project, we should be able to put in the gold mine and then hopefully get a bunch of gold. Hopefully. That's the plan, at least. How's my mercury doing? Not great, because I don't have any bots at the moment. I have 23 bots at the moment. What are all 23 of my bots doing? There's 2. There's... Oh, they're all in the farm, so nobody gets stung by bees. I see. Okay, well. 3, 6, 9... Let's check the bots and just see if there's anything that we can go, yeah, you don't quite need to be there. Farm. Nope, you can be a regular beaver. You can go back to being a regular beaver. You can go back to being a beaver. That one. That one. That one. I like the charcoal being ran by bots. Okay. This is underground ruins. This is... No, that's deep mine. Where's the regular mine? It's just plain old scrap. But it requires 4,000 science. I'm not quite there yet. Alright, how is this underground mining or tree facility looking? Not bad. A second shift yeah, I would agree. It does seem to make more sense for these guys. Okay. Just me, or is there not? There's no water coming out of there. I don't... We're going to make the threshold 0. If it's anything other than 0. There we go. Okay, water's coming back in there. That connects in there. That actually needs power to function. Although I shouldn't need to go down here anymore, so I can probably take that out. And we can put another one of these. There's an onsen nearby called Beaver World. Kudzen, you sure that's an onsen and not something else? I mean... I don't want you to get in trouble with the new wife. Has a bowling alley, arcade, game center, climbing area, and slides for kids. Well, then I do hope it is just an onsen and nothing else. Might be, as all the men want to go see the beavers relaxing in the hot water. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's have for Dad. Beaver World. 2 words. Beaver World. Did I really dig out the wrong area? I think I dug out the wrong area. Smooth. Way to go. In fact, let's just do this time. Can I tunneling? We'll just dig all of this out. Because I want this gold mine, because that'll start really bringing us in some money, and then we can just buy our way to the finish. I'm down to 6 bots? No, I have 23 bots. I need 6 bots. These wheels sure don't seem to be turning too much. Maybe if I add this... Of course, I don't have anybody to work here. Why is that being emptied? I don't remember why I even was emptying that. The population relay on your bots so you don't run out and you don't make too many. That's a good idea. That's honestly a very good idea. Do I have... How much is the population one? 200? Yeah, we could do that. There we go. We'll put it right there. We'll set it for... bots. And I need 23, 33, 39, so let's say 40? So bots... less than 40, it's on. And we'll call this Bot Pop. Bot poo? You know what? It's now bot poo. Why not? Bot poo. Oh, I have to actually make the thing. What am I missing? Nothing. Somebody just needs to come over here and hit it with a hammer a couple of times. Anybody? I mean, it's midday. Good time to hit things with a hammer. Place poo. Or do you not have... I don't think emojis... I don't think I can type emojis. I mean, you can do a bunch of weird things, but I don't think that's one of them. Hammer time. Somebody came over and hammered it. Okay. I would also like to see if I can get in. Can I maybe get you back here somewhere? Or maybe over here, now that it's all connected up underneath. Put a platform in here. There we go. That can go here, or go out of here, I guess. Where is... this. And then this. Hey, there we go. Connect that back in. This can be a ladder. Two platforms here. I could do stairs, but I'm going to do a ladder. There you go. Not supposed to Japanese keyboards. They suggest the next character, and if it has an emoji, that's an option. Interesting. I did not know that. I've not seen a lot of keyboards for other languages, to be fair. There we go. All right, we have something that might be able to bring in dirt soon. And now we will remove all these yet again. And hope that we can put a mine over here. Alright, what are you hitting on? What are you conflicting with? That one... of course. Hey! We got a posture check and a hydrate. I should probably sit up a little straighter. Ah, that's some good tea. A bit more digging above. Yeah, unfortunately. That one's got to go. You know what? Let's go ahead and just remove everything that's above it. And we'll just live with whatever it gives us. I could probably do that there, but that's okay. We're just going to let it go. At this point, we've dug out just about everything else. We might as well just dig it all out, right? Surprisingly, this is going in fast. How are trees? Trees are okay. It's that dang charcoal. Come on. That's why you use propane. Okay. That worked. Well, I guess we'll find out if it does or it doesn't. We should be dumping our tailings out. We have 85 of them to dump. Is there somebody in here? Yes. Let's prioritize that by haulers, too. Just so those get out of there. Then hopefully we can clear these two out, make ourselves some mercury. Sell. Oh, district stock is below 10% at the moment, so that's understandable. You guys should be selling all the time. Am I almost out of iron ore? No, that's not possible. Yeah, I have less than I thought I did. All right, Hank. Exactly. Oh, now there's some bots going in here, too. This just might be our mining area. We've got a little bit of flow, but nothing that's forcing these guys to actually... Forcing those to actually turn. Maybe if we put a third one in there, it'll actually start turning. Oh, how's this area doing? Well, not bad. Alright, let's send some more people down here. And if this is this way? There we go. That should turn on those, which should turn on this. Yes. Oh, as soon as it gets some charcoal. Cut trees. Yep, sure. Where's the road? I do want to keep the road. Oops. Oh well. You can come all the way down to down here. Sure, why not? We meant to do it that way, right? As soon as we get some actual charcoal, we could get some trees, which hopefully will let us make some more charcoal. Others set are not connected. Oh, no, they're not connected. Well, crud. Okay. Well, we can fix that. That might have been why I set it up that way. There we go. And then... Can we, like... force them down around there, maybe? See if that maybe forces it into the wheels here. Theoretically, we could probably put one there. I don't know how much power we'll get from that one, but whatever. If we can get any power, it would be better. How are the trees down here? Not bad. They're all set to cut. That can probably be paused. These can be paused for a minute. Still only have 23 bots. What the heck? Am I selling mercury? Doesn't look like I'm selling much at all. I am selling mercury. Is there nobody up there to make charcoal? Is that my problem? No, there's somebody here. They're just horrible at making it. Okay. Tailings are going away. Holy cow, we're almost out of money. That's not good. Have to be making 143 a day. Well, let's turn off the log buying for now. Auto import off. You. Auto import off. We should be good there, aren't we? No, we're actually low on scrap metal. Because we can't get charcoal. Okay. We need charcoal. I'm gonna grab a couple more of these charcoal things. Our economy is a bit set on charcoal. Okay, we sold a little bit. Can get this stupid gold mine in here. Alright, we're gonna try it one more time. And hope that it's good enough. There's still one left, but... There's something else on this that's preventing me... I mean, the rubble's there, of course. Pick all that up, please. Rock salt and coal. So that would be useful. It still won't let me put a mine down. But yet nothing is bumping into anything. It's the same height that one is. All right. Somehow I knew it was going to come to that, but, you know, there's always hope. Hope that it's not going to do something weird. That... How's money? Money went back up. Good. That goes there. Any power here yet? Nope. You guys can go this way. Trees are getting planted here. This has got water. It sticks out a bit in the back. Do you think it was because, like, one of these paths was over it? You know what? I'm just gonna let them do their thing. That hole get covered up yet? Nope. What are you lacking? Treated planks. Okay. Is that because we have no planks? No, we don't have a lot of treated planks at the moment. Ah, well, we're gonna blow it up anyway. Why not, right? It all needs blown up eventually. We can get in a gold mine. We'll be alright. No tailings, no mercury ore. Why do we not have mercury ore? Because there's nobody in the mercury mine. There's only one person in that mine. Let's at least put them in there. We're out of limbs. How much does a limb cost? 216. Good grief. What do the other ones cost? 293, 270. Okay, no, we're not buying limbs. We're definitely making limbs. Chassis. Wait, why are they all making chassis? Okay. They just decided they're all going to make chassis. Why not, right? No tailings left. Some mercury. Pay bot. I don't know if I have to pay bots. I don't think I do. You know what? Let's find out. Let's find a bot. It would not make much sense if you did, but could be wrong. Because any of these guys should have the paycheck. Let's check and make sure that we're not paying bots. That seems kind of silly, but... Nope, don't have to pay bots. That's good. But a good question, though. Could be a strange mechanic. Bad water source. We could undo that, but... Last one. Okay, good. So getting bots is kind of... Getting bots seems pretty important. I should have just kept building them and replacing out beavers. And turning off these. That's what I should have did. Until there was basically nobody left working that was a regular beaver. Okay, let's make sure this switches properly. Because I don't trust it. Yay, it did. Okay, good. Good, good. This is for gold mill, dump tailings, but oh, okay. We'll turn that back off. All of our foresters have moved underground, basically. How's this one over here doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. How are you guys doing? You're building stuff in. That's good. Treated planks. You guys are probably using a bunch of... No? I just need bots. You know what? I changed them to go in the mine, and immediately they're like, nope, nope, can't do that. Put on metal blocks for a minute. Let's go ahead and turn that on. And just like, what? We got to work in the mine. No, no, sir. No, sir. Not going to do it. Build this, and as soon as it's on, we're going to turn it off. All right, so that's off. We should start getting logs here pretty quickly, which hopefully means we'll get more charcoal, which leads to more stuff. Sorry, links with guildmate. Who couldn't go into the mines? Not that they couldn't. I switched the mines from bots to beavers, and as soon as I did that, they're like, oh, nope, I'm busy. Can't go in the mines. There's like 16 of them that suddenly found they had a job. All right, let's take you down. Now, there should not be anything blocking this mine. I will have to put in a way to get to the front of it, but I don't care. I can make a path. Hey, look at that. And I don't know if that's got a thing. We'll fix that. Do. You go there. You go there. And now we just have to find a way. I guess they can come around. Tunneling. That goes there. I don't know why that went to there, but okay. Walk around there. That should put out more bad water down here. And maybe it'll be enough to turn these. And turn this off, hopefully, eventually. What does that need? Logs? That's going to be a problem. Treated planks? Maybe. Let's make these a little more important so that we can start pulling in gold and selling it. We have money again, so there we go. We'll buy 100 logs. Do. Dirt. We're not going to buy dirt, but now I feel like we're on the right direction here, or headed in the right direction. You can almost have bots building bot parts. That might be helpful. Which will hopefully give us more bots. Which means we can maybe decrease the amount we pay per day. We have no gold. We have only a little bit of mercury. All of 2 dandelions. In fact, I have an idea for the dandelions. Dandelion. No, wait. Food. Gathering flag. Just put a row of dandelions there. Because why not, right? Storage. Piles. Logs and logs. Log. This is all connected in. I'm going to leave that bridge for now. I need treated planks. Is that all I need is treated planks? And the only reason I don't have treated planks is because this takes a while. Yeah, 3 hours per plank. So, can I buy treated planks? How much are they? Import not allowed. Of course not. Can we just finish this? It's just one log. This does not look like one log's worth of work, but one log. Anybody? Nobody? There we go. Alright. You got your log. Hit it with a hammer. No? Okay. Well, that's okay. We don't need veggie pot pies right at the moment anyway. Still haven't got this reservoir in. I've been waiting almost the entire time. We are going to just mark. I still haven't. All of this place to be filled in by dirt. Hopefully we'll get a bunch of dirt here sooner or later. We'll fit this back in with dirt. And then we'll redo these. Is this gold? No, it's mercury. 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 I think this was originally gold. Gold-bearing quartz, yeah. I mean, I could... grab some more of this while we can. Any more? Holy cow. Okay, that's a lot of gold. If instead of this, we did the mining office. Deep mine, no. Tunneling. I did something. Mining office. And we put in stairs here. Will they just start pulling in their own stuff there? I guess we can find out. I'm down to 22 bots. I need more bots. Yep, they should. Okay. How is this doing? They need treated planks. Okay. Which I can't buy. And I have no planks or logs. Buy 100 logs. Dirt. Am I out of iron? That's weird. Okay. There's not really anybody to work in either of them. You know what? Do I have any extract? I have some extract. I want to pause that. I'm gonna pause this. Anywhere. Fuel is good for a minute. Are you? You're not working on anything. Six, 18, 17. Gold mill pulp. Turn this on and this on. Maybe I can grab some gold. Gold nuggets and tailings. Okay, that's fine. That's getting filled in. Water should be back here in just a minute. So we should be able to empty our tailings. This makes gold or just gold nuggets. No, it makes whole nuggets. Buy another 100. Pause that. There are other things that need done. They've already used all those logs. I just bought 100 logs and they're already used. All gone. How are we doing on treated planks? How are we doing over here? Not great. I've only got one treated planks place, so... I don't know that I need the gears at the moment. I have no berries. What is this? Veggie kebabs. Are you making... You're making veggie kebabs. Okay. Have I automated that anywhere? No, I don't think I have. Do. Veggie kebab. Resource. It's a kebab. Okay. Kebab or kebab? Yeah. Automate. Res. Kebab. Okay. You're sitting there. You're sitting there. You're sitting there. I have 23. Yep, we're putting 10 in here. We're putting 10 in here. Oh, look. They disappeared again. Oh, they're slowly disappearing. As soon as you tell them that, they're like, nope. Not going in there. Let's leave the iron one with the bots for a second. We'll have the mercury ones just picking up what they can. I have no logs. No logs at all. Go. Now we've got 5 extra. Okay, get this guy some charcoal. Good grief. Charcoal was super expensive, wasn't it? Is that over here somewhere? Charcoal. No, it must have been in here. Charcoal? Nope. Charcoal. Okay. Yeah. 27. Not exactly cheap. Let's turn one of you off. This is eating all of our logs. I'm going to put these as regular beavers. I'm hoping when these forests down here finally grow in. What do we got left? A while for that one. Still a while for both of them. I've got to keep an eye on that. That money. Kind of all over the place. Where are those all marked? I didn't mark those. Oh, it's because that has a giant radius. That's what it is. It marks something else. You know what? I'm going to tell you gold ores only. And we're going to get rid of all of this. So that's what that does. A huge mining project that I didn't quite sign up for. Long enough to sing Diggy Diggy Hole for a decade. Maybe the better part of a decade, that's for sure. We're just going to let him dig up all of that gold. That ought to give us a bit of money. Oh, well. Dwarf beaver digging a hole. Yep. Diggy diggy hole. No. Alright. Did I need to remove those? No. Should I have removed those? Also no. But that's okay for now. Water's coming out of there. I could just get some trees. Good grief. Do I have gold tailings? No. Do I have gold? No logs. I have no gold. Gold mill pulp. Which I need 15 of. And I'm not really making any. Because I don't have any gold ore. So, we'll probably pause that and this too. Also, beaver dwarf or dwarf beaver? Beaver dwarf, dwarf beaver. I would go with the second one. Dwarf beaver. That sounds more like you take on most of the attributes of a dwarf, but then also happen to be a beaver. The other way around seems weird. Explosives factory. Pine resin and planks. How much pine resin do I got? Plenty. I don't need anybody there at the moment. Beevorf? That... I think that's honestly worst. The two names get... Beowulf? Now that sounds like Beowulf. Which is something completely different. Alright, we could... What is this? Farmer monuments? Miner monument? Dwarver isn't worse? I don't know. Dwarver's not great, but it's... I think it's the best option so far that's smooshed together. At least that's what I would vote for. They have the explosives. They just don't have the logs. Also, why is my money going down again so much? Almost thinking, yeah, let's go ahead and cut these trees down. I hate to take away from the pine resin, but I need the trees. I need the logs, so we'll cut down the upper level. Run that back on. They can go there. Turn you back on. Food is still okay. We just need money. Where's all my money going? Should be iron ore. Beaver is injured. Bot is out of fuel. We're out of fuel. That's the reason. You know what? If I cancel this, that should give me the stuff that I need to build the gold which will give me the money that hopefully I can use to build this. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe I've split my resources too much. It's much too much. We'll see if that saves us. Ooh, 476. Blech. We not selling anything? Feel like we should at least be selling this. No? Iron ore? Maybe? I'm going to pause you, because you've already done your job. No, this should have power. It just doesn't have a road. Gold! Yes! Okay. I want bots in here. To get us gold ore. To make us some money. To hopefully survive. Okay. It's finally gonna get me another bot. Bots are going back up. I want that gold ore. Prioritize. I'm going to turn off the mercury for now. Means I can turn off that. Turn off this. The science can go off for a bit. There's gold and then there are hills. Exactly. And we're going to be getting as much of it, hopefully, as we can. So that we can do this. And gold mill pulp. That's what you're making. Gold nuggets. We can come over here and we can start selling nuggets. Gold amalgam? Well, I don't care about gold amalgam. Auto export. District stock is above. Let's keep 5. If it's above 5, gold nuggets, then sell the thing. We need that on. Use that on. Once we get the trees, we ought to stabilize back out, but trees are just growing so slowly. So slowly. But we do have an underground area now. Speaking of which, I don't know, I have an extra one of those. Dandelions, okay. To get that last one, you can be paused. No power because this doesn't have any charcoal. Guess I do have mercury. I could turn this off. Turn these back on. We have actual gold over here. We're making a ladder. Is it doing that on its own? Well, we have gold ore. We could get it made into nuggets. We could sell it. And be good to go. You can go back on. Turn one of you back on. What do we got? A bad tide? Eh. Alright, so going to take this out from here. Where can I connect this in at? If I move you next door, I might be able to connect it in there. Maybe connect into here as well. And let's start working on this again. Dang charcoal. I need logs, and lots of them. How much do science points sell for? 1.6, not much. Not really worth it to try and sell them. There we go. Wait, why am I doing that? Nope. It's probably less the other way, but yeah, whatever. We'll take you out and across there. Well, we're still alive. That's the good thing. Even after cutting down all these trees over here. Can you reach to those? You can reach to those. I don't know what's taking so long. Down to the bottom levels. Did get our gold in. 2.6 hours should get us some gold ore. Building needs power to operate. It needs charcoal. Charcoal needs logs. Turn both of those off. Do we not have any wheat? No. Why does it still say it's paused? Oh, there's a gatherer flag on top of a gatherer flag. I guess that can happen. Come on, trees, grow back in for me. Honestly, thinking I should have put in some birch just to keep things going. Look at that. Okay, so that should connect in here and give that power just whenever it needs it. Hopefully. Could connect it in here somehow, but I'm not 100% sure how yet. I can go... Yeah. I guess it could go up over here. Do. There we go. A little bit of free power. Still not using this power for anything. Maybe I should have left that power cable. Yeah, whatever. Do. Still fixable. That goes that way. Up, over and across. And then things get kind of weird. Let's do that. Do that. Out and around. Actually, I don't need those. Down over here, and that can plug into there. It's not the prettiest solution, but it's a solution. Get to that. Get to that. We just need planks we don't have. Because we don't have logs. Again. Okay. Well, that might help us out just a bit on the charcoal side. We could do... and do this. There we go. Power meter. Plug you in. Right here. Yep. And say if the supply... how about if the surplus... is greater than 200? Then we'll turn off this or this. How much do those? 750. Okay, well. 750. We'll turn off one of them. Okay. We have gold ore. You should be making nuggets. Let's turn you on. Turn you on. We'll do none for a second. Let him dump a couple of those out here so that they can be recovered. And then the tailings, I guess, can be dropped at a later time. Gold mill pulp. Gold mill pulp. So, actually I could just turn this on and not have to worry about that. Let's let him capture that, and then I just turn on the gravity mill, and I don't have to worry about him anymore. Because it takes the pulp that's made here that I'm dumping in the water, make some of it into nuggets and some of it into just tailings, which will be dumped off over here. How's downstairs doing? You're back to about where you were before. Do you have gold? No, because we have no bots. We have 16 bots. Why is it so bad? Because they can't keep the lights on with this. Without charcoal. Turn that off. Turn that off. We'll check the trees. And I think it's about time to call it an evening. So we've got a decent amount of stuff set up. And since my goal was to get the gold mine in, at least we got that in, right? Over here, looks like it needs a little bit of help, but we should be good. Next time, we're going to see if we can actually get these trees in and start building some of our stuff like the reservoirs and a couple of other things around here, hopefully. Maybe I'll move these iron smelters down into down here and sell the iron scrap and stuff down in the mine area. We'll see how that goes. But let's see if there's anybody on Twitch that I know of. Twitch raid channel. Kinder's over there. We're gonna send you to Kinder. She's playing some Oxygen Not Included. Hawaiian Cafe. All right, well, have fun. I should be back on Tuesday, and hopefully next week I'll have some of my Let's Plays. But until then, just want to say thank you very much for stopping by, and hope to see you next time. Bye!